A job ad catches your attention. You decide to send your resume. Then you wait, patiently at first. Then finally the phone does not ring. You have no clue what happened to your resume. You can't know if you were in the good ones or the bad ones. You are among the many unsung victims of the black box of HR mysteries. Hi, I'm Ruby, the Resume Fairy. I take ordinary resumes and make them splendid. I've made a couple of videos to share great resume writing tips for job hunters. This is the first video, and its purpose is to show you what goes on behind the scenes when you send a resume. Understanding the black box of HR mysteries will help you make smart choices and create a focused and convincing resume. Let's have a look inside. It all begins with an empty chair. For the sake of our example, let's pretend that a consulting firm is looking for a financial analyst. Why is this chair empty? For now, it doesn't matter, but maybe you want to dig deeper at the interview. Phil, who leads the financial advisory team, calls HR to get some help with finding a new analyst. So the person who will handle Phil's request is our key player. She is an HR professional named Susie who has a lot of work besides strictly hiring people. The first thing they will do is to put together a job ad which will be published in the classifieds, on the web, and spread through various professional and social networks. In a large city, Susie could well receive 200 resumes in response to the ad. Since such a huge pile is too large to handle, as the first step, Susie wants to eliminate as much as she can. She will quickly go through each resume, scanning them, not reading them. You don't have the right diploma? Out. Not enough years of experience? Out. The data is hard to find? Out. She is ruthless because she has maybe 1 hour to bring the pile down to a manageable size. Do the math, dear. 60 minutes divided by 200 resumes means 18 seconds per resume. You know what? Let's make it 15 because we like round numbers and because people use the bathroom sometimes. You know what I mean? Now, with the manageable pile of about 30 candidates, a proper selection takes place. Each resume gets a bit more time, 1 or 2 minutes. Maybe Susie will have a look at your cover letter at this point. This takes another hour or so, after which she presents 10 or 15 resumes to Phil, the manager with the empty chair. Phil, also a busy guy, will probably email Susie with a list of his favorites, let's say 8 people. Susie will do a phone interview with these guys to make sure they're still available, to check out their expectations and their fit with the company. If everything seems fine, she will invite 4 or 5 of them to a face-to-face interview. Most resume writing strategies focus on 2 facts. Your readers are busy people with very little time, and they have a lot of very similar material to go through. Before being read, your resume will only be scanned. Focus on relevant stuff and make the most valuable information stand out. With a lot of resumes to choose from, a poorly laid out resume or another filled with typos will suffer the wrath of the ruthless elimination. There is a lot of serious competition. At first glance, a lot of good ones will look the same. Your resume must give details and demonstrate what makes you different from the other candidates. Accomplishments are the best tools for that purpose. Considering the amount of competition, you can't expect to get interviews every time you send 2 or 3 resumes. Brace yourself. You might have to send a lot of resumes before the phone starts to ring. I hope this overview of the black box will make your job easier when putting together your resume. We've created this video series to be both informative and enjoyable to help all the job seekers out there. If you like what you see, check us out at rubyresumes.com.